Have you ever wondered what truly makes a connection between partners unforgettable? It goes beyond physical attraction. It's about understanding desires, enhancing pleasure, and deepening emotional bonds. In this video, we're diving into the art of intimate connection, revealing 5 key positions that will elevate your partner's pleasure and strengthen your love and trust. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell to avoid missing videos. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like the video. You can help me continue spreading the Stoic. If you like the topic of this video, please comment on number 1. If you don't, please comment on number 0 to let me know so that I can make a better video for you. Now, let's begin. Let's begin with a profound question that carries so much significance. How can you truly ensure that every intimate moment with your partner becomes a memorable, deeply satisfying experience for both of you? Intimacy isn't just about physical closeness. It's about emotional connection, trust, and an unwavering desire to give and receive pleasure. Among the countless ways to connect on a more intimate level, there's one position that stands out for its tenderness and closeness: spooning. This position, where both partners lie side by side, the man gently holding the woman from behind, is one of the most intimate and deeply connecting moments you can share. It's more than just physical. It's about creating an emotional cocoon where you both feel safe, cherished, and intensely close. Why is spooning so powerful? Beyond the physical sensations, it's the emotional comfort it provides. This position allows not only for intense physical pleasure, but also for emotional warmth. As the man holds his partner close, he has the perfect opportunity to stimulate her G-spot while still being able to easily access her clitoris, providing dual stimulation that can elevate her pleasure to new heights. And let's not forget the effect this closeness has on both partners. Being in such close contact can create a deep sense of trust and connection, leaving both feeling loved and appreciated. Now, let's dive deeper into exploring 5 incredible positions that many people love. These are not just about physical pleasure. They're about pushing boundaries, stepping outside your comfort zone, and embracing the full potential of your intimate connection. Intimacy is where weakness has no place. It's a space where both partners become vulnerable yet strong, where resolve is built, and where willpower becomes an unstoppable force. These positions will challenge you, inspire you, and push you to reach new heights in your relationship. Each time you engage in these intimate moments, you're building something far more powerful than just a fleeting pleasure. You're forging an unbreakable bond, one built on passion, respect, and mutual satisfaction. And let's not shy away from discussing some of the curiosities that have fascinated people for ages. It's been observed that women with more voluptuous buttocks tend to have smaller breasts, and women with larger breasts often have smaller butts. While this observation might seem superficial at first, it's a reminder that beauty and attraction come in many forms, and each body type carries its unique charm and appeal. Isn't that what makes intimacy so captivating? The endless variety of experiences, shapes, and moments we get to explore with our partners makes it all so special. One of the most intimate and effective positions to stimulate a woman's G-spot is undoubtedly spooning. This position is not just about comfort, but also about maximizing pleasure for both partners. The G-spot, located along the lower wall of the vagina, is filled with numerous sensitive nerve endings. In the spooning position, the penis can naturally and directly make contact with this area, creating a highly pleasurable experience for the woman. What makes this position even more exciting is the ability to simultaneously stimulate the clitoris while maintaining close physical contact, which fosters a deeper emotional connection as well as sexual pleasure. Moving on to another classic favorite, doggy style. In this position, the woman gets on all fours while the man penetrates her from behind, firmly gripping her hips. There's something about this raw, primal position that excites many couples, especially those in the 35 to 44 age range in the UK, where it's particularly popular. But why is it so favored? Doggy style offers the woman a unique sense of control. Despite the position seeming like it gives dominance to the man, it's one of the best positions for the woman to adjust her movements, angles, and depth to find exactly what works for her. This allows her to take charge of her pleasure and make the experience even more fulfilling. Now, let's talk about something a bit more unexpected, yet undeniably fascinating: the role of verbal interaction during sex. According to studies, a large majority of women, around 8 out of 10, admit to enjoying being insulted or exchanging insults with their partner during intimate moments. For them, this kind of verbal play adds an exciting, forbidden edge to the experience, making it feel even more thrilling. It's almost as if pushing the boundaries in this way unlocks a deeper level of intensity and adrenaline. Of course, this isn't for everyone, but for those who enjoy it can transform an already passionate moment into something even more electrifying. Lastly, it's important to recognize that not every woman experiences intimacy in the same way. Some women are born with conditions that affect their vaginal anatomy. 1 in 5,000 women may be born with a smaller vagina or, in rare cases, without one at all. This is a reminder that every woman's body is different, and understanding and respecting those differences is crucial in any intimate relationship. True intimacy is about more than just physical satisfaction. It's about empathy, communication, and the deep bond you create together. Having sex while standing up is often underestimated, but it can be a game changer for both partners. Not only does it provide a unique angle that can make penetration feel more intense, but it also helps the man last longer due to the added effort of maintaining balance and posture. This position requires more physical exertion, which naturally slows things down, helping you maintain control. For women, the standing position can be incredibly stimulating as well, offering new sensations and a faster path to orgasm. In fact, with the right focus and rhythm, a woman can reach climax in just 4 minutes of dedicated effort. Compare this to the typical 20 minutes it can take during intercourse, and you can see why this position can be such a thrilling addition to your intimate moments. However, it's important to acknowledge that intimacy isn't just about physical pleasure. It's about trust and emotional connection. A common belief is that women who frequently engage in certain types of sexual activity like __ are more likely to be unfaithful. While this may be a stereotype, it highlights the importance of open communication in a relationship. Rather than assuming things based on actions, couples should engage in honest conversations about their needs, desires, and boundaries. Intimacy should be a space of mutual respect, where both partners feel understood and valued. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Before we dive deeper into the transformative positions and tips that can enhance your sexual connection, I want to take a moment to genuinely connect with you. If you're finding value in this content and feel it's helping you empower your intimate relationships, I would be incredibly grateful if you could take a second to like this video. Your support is what keeps this channel alive and allows me to continue creating valuable content that's free and accessible to everyone. We're building something special here, a space where we can discuss intimate topics openly and support each other on the journey to deeper connections. Also, I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Drop a comment below with any questions or insights you have about enhancing intimacy in your relationship. Let's create a community where we can openly discuss these matters and grow together, supporting each other every step of the way. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel Our dream is to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I believe with your support, we can achieve this goal together. By subscribing, you'll not only stay updated on all our latest content, but you'll also be part of a movement, one that's dedicated to helping people cultivate inner strength, confidence, and deeper, more meaningful connections in every aspect of their lives. Knowing your partner's weak points is not just about improving physical intimacy. It's about deepening the emotional connection that fuels the relationship. Understanding what makes your partner tick in the bedroom can lead to a profound sense of closeness and trust, transforming your intimate moments into something far more meaningful than just physical pleasure. When you take the time to communicate openly about what you both like and dislike, it becomes an opportunity to strengthen your bond. This transparency leads to greater satisfaction, as both partners feel heard, respected, and valued. By focusing on your partner's pleasure, especially on those subtle, sensitive areas that might not always get attention, you're sending a powerful message. You're showing that her happiness and satisfaction matter to you, and that you're willing to go the extra mile to ensure she feels cherished. This can spark a deeper emotional connection, making her feel more valued, loved, and appreciated. And when a woman feels this level of attention, her desire and excitement naturally increase. Intimacy, after all, is about more than just physicality. It's about the emotional warmth that envelopes both of you, creating a sense of security and openness. It's also worth noting that men often feel more sexually aroused in the morning. This is due to natural biological rhythms that cause higher testosterone levels at this time. For couples looking to maximize their intimate experiences, the morning can be the perfect time to explore this heightened arousal. While it's a common stereotype that candles are simply used for ambience, many women use them as phallic objects for sexual stimulation, ranking just after fingers and vibrators in terms of preference. It's a reminder that creativity and exploration are key to maintaining excitement in any relationship. Interestingly, the most common sexual fantasy for women under 25 is oral sex. This reflects a desire for closeness and vulnerability, as oral sex requires a deep level of trust between partners. It's not just about pleasure. It's about creating a space where both partners feel safe to fully express themselves without judgment. While some may think of the missionary position as basic or unexciting, it remains the most practiced sexual position among heterosexual couples around the world. In a recent survey conducted in the United Kingdom, women expressed their love for this position because of the intense closeness and intimacy it fosters. There's something incredibly comforting about feeling your partner's body above yours, covering you without crushing you. It's an experience that blends physical pleasure with emotional connection, making it a favorite for many women who crave that sense of closeness. In the end, intimacy is about more than just trying out new positions or indulging in fantasies. It's about building a strong emotional foundation through open communication, trust, and a genuine desire to make each other feel valued. When both partners invest in each other's happiness, the result is a deeper connection that goes beyond the bedroom and enriches every aspect of the relationship. Sexology experts often emphasize that the missionary position, while sometimes viewed as traditional, is one of the best positions for women to reach orgasm, especially when it's practiced diagonally. This subtle adjustment allows for greater clitoral stimulation, which is key to helping many women achieve orgasm. Unfortunately, women who have difficulty reaching orgasm during sex often have shorter clitorises, which are located farther from the vaginal opening, making it harder to stimulate through penetration alone. This challenge, however, can be overcome with creativity and an understanding of what works best for your partner. For men over 50, the idea that their best sexual years are behind them is a common misconception. While aging can bring changes in sexual performance and desire, it doesn't mean that a fulfilling sex life is no longer possible. With the right mindset, information, and willingness to explore new techniques, these concerns can be put to rest. Many men find that with age comes the ability to focus more on intimacy and connection, leading to even more meaningful and satisfying sexual experiences. One of the most empowering positions for women is the cougar position, where the woman is on top of the man. This position allows women to take control of their pleasure in a way that few other positions do. When on top, the woman has complete control over the speed, depth, and angle of penetration, which means she can find the perfect rhythm that works for her body. This control over the movement allows her to adjust in real time, ensuring that she's getting the exact stimulation she needs to reach orgasm. Additionally, being on top gives women the freedom to easily stimulate their clitoris, either with their hands or by using the friction created by the man's body. This combination of penetration and clitoral stimulation can be a game changer for women who struggle to climax from penetration alone. It puts them in the driver's seat, allowing them to take full control of their sexual experience and ensuring that their needs are met. As with any aspect of intimacy, communication and creativity are key. Whether you're navigating changes in sexual function or simply looking to deepen your connection, experimenting with different positions like the cougar can open new doors to pleasure. Understanding what works for your partner and being open to exploring new ways of connecting can lead to a richer and more satisfying intimate life, no matter your age or experience level. The cougar position, where the woman takes charge by being on top, is all about empowerment and control. It allows her to set the pace, determine the depth, and decide what feels best in the moment. This not only gives her the freedom to guide the experience, but also ensures that she can find a rhythm that brings her the most pleasure. Meanwhile, the man has direct access to another key erogenous zone, her breasts. The combination of caressing and stimulation from multiple angles heightens arousal and deepens the intimate connection between both partners. It's fascinating to note that many women, about 80% in fact, don't marry the person they deeply love, but rather the one who is ready and available for marriage. This can explain why so many marriages lack happiness and fulfillment. When societal pressures or timelines push women to settle for someone who seems ready, emotional dissatisfaction may follow, as true love and deep connection aren't always at the center of the union. This highlights the importance of emotional and physical compatibility in a relationship, especially when it comes to intimacy. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. When it comes to exploring different forms of intimacy, such as anal sex, proper preparation is essential for comfort and hygiene. A great tip is to keep the area clean by washing with water and neutral soap and emptying the intestines with an enema before engaging in this activity. Preparation helps both partners feel more relaxed and confident, creating a more enjoyable experience. Another interesting fact is that a woman's sexual drive is generally more sensitive to changes than a man's. External factors, emotional well-being, and even stress can greatly impact a woman's desire and sexual energy. However, studies have shown that women who engage in sex at least once a week tend to look happier, more radiant, and even more feminine. Regular intimacy boosts mood, fosters a deeper connection with one's partner, and can make a woman feel more confident and beautiful. It's no wonder that women, on average, tend to be attracted to older men. The sense of maturity, stability, and life experience that older men often project subconsciously appeals to women, signaling that they are reliable partners both emotionally and sexually. When it comes to maximizing pleasure during intercourse, one powerful technique is the alignment technique. This position allows women to reach orgasm faster with intense clitoral stimulation. It's a variation of the classic missionary position, but with a slight yet significant adjustment. The woman keeps her legs together while the man's legs are spread apart. This small change creates greater pressure during penetration, leading to increased physical contact and friction that can make it easier for the woman to climax. For the man, it also offers additional stimulation, making it a win-win situation. The alignment technique is an incredible way for couples to enhance their sexual connection, ensuring that both partners experience pleasure at its fullest. Ultimately, sexual intimacy is about more than just positions. It's about understanding each other's needs, creating a safe space for exploration, and staying attuned to what brings joy and satisfaction. Whether it's embracing the freedom and control of the cougar position, exploring new sensations, or fine-tuning your technique for deeper pleasure, communication, and mutual care are the keys to a fulfilling sexual relationship. To truly enhance sensations during intimacy, there's nothing quite like the feeling of the man pulling the woman's hips tightly against him. This subtle action creates a deep, intimate connection and amplifies the physical pleasure for both partners. The closeness not only heightens sensation, but also deepens the emotional bond, making the experience far more intense and fulfilling. When a woman is attracted to a man, her body naturally responds in small, yet significant ways, like moistening her lips with her tongue to make them look shinier and more appealing. It's a subtle but powerful signal of her desire and attraction, one that's often given unconsciously, yet speaks volumes. Life, as we know it, is full of mysteries and secrets waiting to be uncovered. Sexuality is no different. It's a vast realm of discovery where each experience brings something new to light. Take, for instance, the fascinating fact that some people can experience orgasm while exercising. This phenomenon, known as orgasm, is a result of repetitive movements and continuous friction, particularly during exercises that engage the core muscles. It's just one of the many unexpected ways our bodies can respond to stimuli, reminding us that the exploration of pleasure is limitless. Interestingly, mature women, those over 40, tend to find it easier to achieve orgasm compared to their younger counterparts. There's a confidence and comfort that often comes with age, allowing women to fully embrace their sexuality and understand their bodies on a deeper level. Women over 40 are also more likely to take the initiative when it comes to physical affection, often initiating a kiss before sex. In contrast, younger women are more likely to wait until after the act to share a kiss, highlighting the different approaches to intimacy that develop over time. This speaks to the wisdom and confidence that often come with age, allowing older women to lead with passion and clarity in their relationships. When it comes to exploring new positions that heighten pleasure, the screw position is one to consider. In this position, the man maintains control over the penetration movements, which allows him to pace and adjust the intensity according to his partner's reactions. Meanwhile, the woman's legs are elevated and stretched upwards, one crossed over the other, providing more targeted stimulation. She lies on her back as the man holds her by the ankles, keeping her legs fully stretched out throughout the act. This not only intensifies the sensation for the woman, but also creates a more satisfying angle for penetration, making the experience more pleasurable for both. Ultimately, intimacy is about continuous exploration and discovery. Whether it's understanding the subtle signals of attraction, embracing new sensations, or experimenting with positions like the screw, the key is to keep an open mind and remain connected to your partner. The more you communicate and explore together, the deeper your bond will grow, leading to more fulfilling and unforgettable intimate experiences. When a man is deeply in love with a woman, it's almost impossible for him to keep it to himself. He will naturally talk about her to his friends, sharing the things he loves about her, expressing his admiration, and revealing just how much she means to him. His feelings become a part of his daily life, and talking about her is his way of sharing that joy. And when it comes to physical intimacy, his actions speak volumes. If he takes the time to explore her body with care, licking her vagina, playing with her nipples, and focusing on her pleasure, it's a clear sign that he's not just seeking satisfaction for himself. He genuinely cares about making her feel desired, loved, and satisfied. This level of attentiveness is a reflection of his emotional investment in her and his desire to deepen their connection. Women, too, have their ways of signaling attraction. When a woman is drawn to a man, she often speaks in a lower tone than usual, a subtle yet powerful indication of her interest. It's fascinating how our bodies naturally respond to attraction, often in ways we aren't even conscious of. Women's sexuality is a force to be reckoned with, and for a man, understanding how to complement that power is key. In those intimate moments, a man's left hand can be his best ally. Whether it's gently caressing her body or providing additional stimulation, the more attuned he is to her needs, the more fulfilling the experience will be for both partners. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment on number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Understanding your partner's weak points, both emotionally and physically, is crucial for building a truly satisfying connection. In the case of female ejaculation, knowing how to stimulate these sensitive areas can result in a more intense and pleasurable experience for her. Female sexuality is complex, and when both partners take the time to understand and explore it together, it creates a bond that is both deeply emotional and physically gratifying. In the greater context of life, it's important to remember that every challenge we face, whether in relationships or other areas of life, is an opportunity for growth. Life can feel like a battlefield at times, but only those with an unbreakable spirit, the warriors of resilience, truly prevail. Just as we approach relationships with care, patience, and persistence, we must approach life's challenges with the same determination. We, the warriors of masculine monasticism, embrace every struggle as a chance to become stronger, wiser, and more connected to our purpose. Each hardship is an opportunity to show our resilience, to rise above the obstacles in our path, and to become the best versions of ourselves. So let's rise, brothers and sisters, and face the future with courage and unwavering resolve. Together, there's no challenge we cannot overcome. Let's move forward with strength, compassion, and a shared commitment to greatness. Onward to a future filled with triumph, love, and unbreakable bonds. As we come to the end of this journey, I want to take a moment to reflect on everything we've explored together. From understanding the deeper emotional connections that drive intimacy, to learning about the subtle signals of attraction, and even uncovering new ways to enhance pleasure, we've covered a lot of ground. Now, it's time to hear from you. What have you learned so far? What's one thing that resonated with you that you'll take forward and put into practice in your own life? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so be sure to share them in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support means the world and helps us continue creating content that inspires, educates, and empowers. Let's keep growing together, one step at a time, on this amazing journey of life and love.